Hi, my name is Dion. Today I'm speaking of Genesis 11 verse 1 to 9, the Tower of Babel. With the Tower of Babel, the people had an initiative. They said, let's work together and we're going to build this tower right to heaven. And even the materials that they're going to use is better, the technique, everything is better. And then they had these plans. Now what stands out about that is, it is not about, it was nothing to do, well, the problem was not unity, progress, or standing together. The big problem here was pride. So the Lord saw that there was a concern here, because He said that if these people can stand together now and they can do something like this, what will they be doing in the future? So He said, let us go down and stop their project. The way that He stopped the project was to change their language. Okay, the other thing I want to say is, what is interesting is, He said, let us go down. Even right here, He's talking about the Trinity, us. Let us go down and stop them from continuing with the tower. God does not want people to do their own thing. He wants them to move away from pride, and pride is not part of the concept that He needs people to have. You can have pride. Let's say your son completed his degree. There's nothing wrong with that pride. But these people said, we're going to build this tower and show these people what we can do. And it is their pride, and they're trying to uplift their life by doing that. We always need to be humble, and in our plans we have to include God. As soon as you start doing your own thing, and you can say to yourself, oh, look at what I have accomplished out of my own power. It is on the wrong path. You will always be 100% more successful if you follow God's way without pride, and you are humble in what you do. Today our world is more connected than ever. You can even have an app that will be able to translate my language to a different language, so the other person will understand what I'm saying. So the time of Babel is actually all over again. People are building their own towers in life. Nations are building their own towers, and they look and they want the other nations to see how proud they are. Look at what we accomplished. We did this and that, and so forth. The internet has made things, or unity, or connected. The world is connected. The world is much smaller than it used to be. Never in my life, 25 years ago, did I think that I'll be able to, on a small telephone device, be able to communicate with anybody in the world. But it just shows you that unity, that together, this one system thing is coming in place. The world wants to become one again. Just like in the time of Babel, the world wants to be one again. And personally, I think, or I know, that it is all part of the enemy to have this oneness in, like in Babel's time, so that people can be proud of themselves and in a way sort of move God to one side and look at our power that we have. So you have to ask yourself, what is the tower that you are building? Are you building a tower of pride, or are you relying on God for your path and wisdom in everything you do? I would rather rely on God for His wisdom, because so many times we make plans on ourselves and it's not always a success. But when you focus and you ask God to assist you and to give you wisdom, the success will be sort of guaranteed. Well, it's not sort of guaranteed. It will definitely be for you. You will be successful. God is in a lot of ways, He's like a father. Father likes that his children ask him how to do things and what. And that is, God wants you to ask His guidance. Because if you found something out of this small message, like and share, and I hope it means something, even if it's something small. I hope it means something to you. Thank you for spending your time and watching. Bye.